Renew Our Rivers even delivers an educational message, a message sent in a bottle.
The year was 2000. We had picked up lots of bottles, lots of trash, and we were headed back to the boat landing to deliver our trash for the weigh-in. And we saw one last bottle on the opposite side of the river, and we almost didn't go back and get it because it was all the way across the river and we were about out of time. We all looked at each other kind of surprised, thinking, surely we haven't found a message in a bottle, and of all things, a river cleanup. But sure enough, the closer we got, we realized it was. And we got the bottle, got it out of the river, and opened it up, and it was a message dated almost about 19 years to the date of the cleanup when we found it. There had been tornadoes that came through and devastated communities, took human lives, just devastated everything around it, but the bottle stayed on course. We were just amazed that we found a bottle with that kind of history to it.
Charlotte saw that the bottle, not the message in it, the bottle was the message.
It was too much of a coincidence to be a coincidence. It got publicity and it helped with the cleanup efforts and it gave us good exposure, positive exposure, that we pulled something out of the river that was that old. I decided that, maybe we could take this bottle, bring these students in and show them what litter does to the environment, what impact it has, what negative impact it has, how long it stays there. We started with that and started bringing the children in from the schools, and it went over very well the first year. Then after that, the Keep Etowah Beautiful and Alabama Power company became strongly involved in it.
And Lisa Dover requested a coloring book. So Tim Towns, our graphic artist, came up with the little characters and a coloring book that told the story of the bottle's adventures down the river and the items that it meets.
The coloring book was started in Alabama in 2006, and it was designed to go throughout the state of Alabama. Teachers love it, the students love it, and it's not only gone through all of Alabama, but it's into Mississippi Power has also incorporated that into their programs.
And we have changed it just a little bit for Mississippi Power and have brought with that and developed with that a teaching curriculum that's designed on the science curriculum requirements for the state of Mississippi for grades 1 through 3. And right now we're distributing that coloring book to kindergarten through 3rd graders all across our service territory in Mississippi. And Keep Mississippi Beautiful has partnered with us, and now we are able to bring that coloring book to the whole state of Mississippi.
And in turn, Alabama Power has adopted that lesson plan to go along with their coloring book as well.
In 2005, Alabama Power's water course, located in Clanton, Alabama, decided to display the message in a bottle. Later on, a Renew Our Rivers exhibit was created. Children of all ages have the opportunity to see what items are found in the waterways. They even get a chance to virtually clean up the river. Nancy Prater explains.
It's an interactive game for children to play where they actually compete against one another and they pick up trash. And it's a lot of fun because we feature a lot of the trash that's actually been picked up out of the rivers.
The water course is really important because the students that go through there actually have a visual effect. It's not like you're standing in front of a classroom telling them about it. They're actually a part of it, and that has an impact on them to remember not to litter.
The educational message doesn't end at the water course or with the coloring book. No matter the generational differences, both young and old continue to learn from the cleanups.
I grew up in a generation where we threw out trash just like it was nothing. You go out in a boat, you throw out your trash, you didn't worry about bringing it back in. Eventually you start to understand and to realize that trash goes somewhere. You just trashing the rivers, the creeks and everything, and I decided I didn't like that. So instead of not liking it, I did something about it. I started picking it back up.
We had a group of school children out during our first cleanup, and one of them remarked to her group leader afterwards that she really realized how much difference a little bit of trash thrown out by a whole lot of people would make, that it really all added up. And we found that after the cleanup, people get very possessive of the sites that they've cleaned.